This is the town of Lunenburg, Massachusetts. Lunenburg comprises about 28 square miles of northern Worcester County, and according to the 2018 report from the U.S. Census Bureau, it has a population of 11,650. Lunenburg has a lot of historical farmland that still exists today. The Lunenburg Middle High School honors this history with its state-of-the-art greenhouse on campus and a horticultural program. In spite of their effort, they are the minority, and much like the field of agricultural education, some of these farms face a grim future. As a 2010 A.J. Kantrovich study on the supply and demand of agricultural teachers found, we've seen a steady 40-year decline in the demand for agricultural education altogether. In the 2020 pandemic, grocer supply chains were tested, large food companies shut down, orders were backlogged, and shipments faced transportation issues. A heavy reliance was put on local farmers for brief yet crucial periods. If teachers of agriculture are in short supply, we should turn to a repository of what Constantino calls social capital for the instructional and relatable leadership we need to spark interest, recruit, and retain students along a back-to-basics path toward farming. The following multidisciplinary high school project is intended to forge lasting community relationships between members of a historic farming town and its new middle high school. The Asset Alliance project is a full-scale build-out and expansion of the Asset Map tool described in Constantino. It expands on a concept of a two-dimensional map by incorporating data gathering, community outreach, a comprehensive work-study program, public interest, legal, technical, and science writing, and a system by which an asset map may go on to be used, developed, and expanded on for years to come. The project will incorporate a diverse group of the student body across all different grades and subjects, and it asks them to research their community, reach out to their community, and ask questions of their community. The Asset Alliance will be a group of local farm and business owners within the agricultural transaction chain, who in return for providing students authentic work-study experience, receive student labor assistance in areas of their businesses that can use it. Initially, the Asset Alliance project will be comprised of the following: an asset map. 12th grade social studies students will undertake the assembly of an asset map. The map will include a geographical underlay of the town of Lunenburg and surrounding areas. The map will also include plotted and labeled representations for roads, schools, farms, farm stands, and greenhouses. A team for canvassing. Sports teams will work with 12th grade social studies, the principal, and coaches to fulfill requests for information on potential local assets that aren't readily available through telecommunications. Daily run routes may lead student-athlete groups on a mission to request a local farmer's email address or phone number, or to provide those of the principal and briefly explain their reason for visiting. A legal work-study proposal. 11th grade civics and English will work with the principal in determining labor laws, legal terms of pay, internship, work laws, etc., and prepare a proposal and informational documents to be used toward approval before PTA and appropriate constituencies. A community poll. 9th grade science will construct an online survey for those types of business owners included on the asset map. Questions on the poll might be something to the effect of: do you have interest in participating in a work-study program that would benefit both your business and community education? Which, if any of your business processes, could coincide with curriculum taught in high school classes? Subsequent polls could be created for parents to provide buy-in, as well as one for teachers, which would present them with the answers from the community poll and ask them to match pertinent units of instruction to those results. A database. Elective, multi-grade computer science classes and math, grades 9 through 12, will work with guidance counselors on creating a database to combine survey results, asset map data, contact information, categories and hashtags, search functions, and even student interest criteria in order to assist with student work-study vetting, selection, and placement. The return on investment for the Asset Alliance project is long-term. But in that long term, students will benefit from engagement with their teachers, parents, and community. Guidance counselors and administrators will also interengage with parents in the community, helping to promote a school and community culture that approaches MAP's open door or even partnership school level of practical engagement.